Do you want to learn signs with ease? Well, as Etienne de Cornillac famously put it, start by learning your language. Hi, I'm Dirk Siepmann. I'm a professor of English as a second language, a translation scholar, and a lexicographer. I'm also the author of Writing in English, a guide for advanced learners, Wissenschaftliche Texte auf Englisch schreiben, and Wörterbuch Hochschule. With this new book, the Dictionary of Academic Usage, German and English, I'm going to take your academic writing and speaking skills to new heights. Machine translation tools on the internet are the safest way to produce poor writing and complete nonsense. As in this example, the German sentence says that Godard has something interesting to say about metaphors in talk. DeepL grossly misinterprets the meaning of the German sentence. It says that it's the metaphors that are interesting, not what Godard has to say about them. In my new book, though, you'll find translations that are both correct and elegant, such as Godard is illuminating on metaphors in talk. It doesn't matter if you're a native speaker or a non-native speaker of English or German, this new dictionary will help you to write and speak expertly in either or both of these languages. It contains all the word combinations, routine formulations, and textual models you need to craft a perfect text in academic English or academic German. The vocabulary has been categorized by 4 different language functions. The first is interacting with readers. Here you'll find sentences like, man kann sich das leicht klar machen, this is readily understood, or easy to understand. Or, der aufmerksame Leser wird feststellen, dass the observant reader will notice or will note that. The second function is making rhetorical moves. The chapter I devote to this function takes you step by step through the typical structure of a research article or book. So, for example, at the beginning of your book, you might want to say something about its gestation. Das vorliegende Werk hat eine lange Entstehungsgeschichte. Or the gestation of this book has been a long one. Or later on in the same book or in an article, you will need to write a literature review. And phrases like, indem diese Fragestellung wieder aufgegriffen wird, wird deutlich werden, dass may come in useful. In revisiting this old issue, it will be shown that. You'll also need to link sentences and paragraphs, and again there are specific words and phrases for that. So the third function is linking, and a simple example here is the chapter on enumeration, where I present material that allows you to list several points. In German, this is often done by means of adverbs, such as zunächst, where English would prefer a noun and an adjective, such as a first point to notice. You also need to be able to use core academic words such as research or Erkenntnis in German. What prepositions is research used with, for instance, or how do I use Erkenntnis with an appropriate verb? This is not just another old phrase book. It's a completely new dictionary of general academic usage. It's based on rigorous linguistic research into differences between English and German, which I discuss in a new monograph on academic usage and academic translation, which will be published shortly by Routledge. As a small example, this slide shows the wide variety of meanings of German Forschungsgegenstand and its potential English equivalents, which I've been the first to investigate in detail. An added bonus of this book is that it also deals with academic speaking. The final chapter takes you through all the conceivable situations where you may have to speak academic English or academic German, such as what to say when talking about handouts, how to describe rise and fall in graphs, or how to give a welcome speech at a conference. It's not good enough to know the science. You also have to get it across effectively. Let me help you.